Coming up is Folk Song Field Guide with host Chuck Monax, but now it's time for the Gentry County Tick and Snake Market Report. Deer ticks are coming in at $5.35 a bushel, dog ticks are inching upward at $5.15, and Lone Star ticks are hanging on at $3.75 a bushel. Wood ticks are stuck at $4.80, and organic wood ticks are pulling premium at $6.25 a bushel. Those are your organic wood ticks with no artificial growth hormones, folks. Broiler buzzards are soaring at $1.50 a head, but garter snakes are in the gutter due to a glut in the market that we're hoping will ease as they start going into hibernation this fall. Rattlesnakes are shaky at 20 to 35 cents a head, but boa constrictors are holding steady at 42. Stalker copperheads are up, cottonmouth bellies are down, and bullfrog frog legs are up and down and up and down and up and down. Well, the song I'd like to do today is a song written by a guy named Mitch Jayne, and he was a cool dude. I won't get into too much of his history, but he used to have a radio show, and on his radio show he used to read the Dent County Tick and Snake Market Report. So I wanted to start out this episode with my attempt at the Tick and Snake Market Report, and from there I think I'll just go right into a song here. He was a bluegrass musician. He was a member of the Dillards, which appeared on the Andy Griffith Show several times, and he wrote a couple songs that are still pretty well known today. And this is one called The Old Home Place, which I'm playing because I am at my old home place in Missouri. This is the farm where I grew up. So, here we go. It's been 10 long years since I left my home in the hollow where I was born, where the cool fall nights make the wood smoke rise and the fox hunter blows his horn. I fell in love with a girl from the town. She promised that she would be true. I ran away to Charlottesville and worked in a sawmill or two. What have they done to the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave my plow in the field and look for a job in the town? The girl, she ran off with somebody new. The taverns took all my pay, and now I stand where the old home stood before they took it away. What have they done to the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave my plow in the field to look for a job in the town? Oh, the geese fly south and the cold wind blows as I stand here and hang my head. I've lost my love, I've lost my home, and now I wish I was dead. What have they done to the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave my plow in the fields to look for a job in the town? And why did I leave my plow in the fields to look for a job in the town? So, learning this song, I've been thinking about the question of authenticity in folk music. And it seems to me like a lot of folk songs are kind of like zoo animals, where folk music, almost by definition, is music that belongs to a certain place and to a certain community of people. And so if we've heard a folk song, it's probably a sign that that song has been taken out of whatever community it started in, taken out of whatever place it belongs to. And what that means is it's easier for more people to enjoy it, but also, like a zoo animal, it probably means that something's missing and that what we are seeing is some kind of watered down version of that. And so from the zoo animal folk songs, then you get into the folk songs that are kind of bred in captivity folk songs, where they aren't even real folk songs that are associated with the place and community. They're just songs that are written to sound like old folk songs that are associated with the place and community. And that's kind of what today's song is. So it was written by Mitch Jayne in the folk song style. But as I mentioned, he was a member of the Dillards. They were on the Andy Griffith Show, so very much a national and international audience for this song. And the funny ending to that is, I think I originally heard that song being played by the band Fish, which if you know anything about them, you know they're not a bluegrass band. They're kind of a cult rock jam band. But they took that song and ran with it, and so now that's probably the best known group to play the song Old Home Place. But yeah, I find myself thinking about the zoo animal thing now, and just wondering what we're getting and what we're missing in some of these old folk songs that we listen to nowadays.